I'm Kathleen Alcala. Welcome to my channel. Today I just felt like having a day of just playing. I thought you might want to join along with me. I happen to have this piece of paper and I just decided to fold it up and turn this into like a little fold over book. I'm not sure exactly what I want to make out of it, but I'm thinking like little pockets or a little mini journal. I thought that could be really cute. So I'm just going to just see where the wind takes me. Whoop, I cut that really bad, didn't I? Maybe it'd be easier just to do it this way. There we go. So that will be open. This will be open. This is what I'm thinking. That could be really cute, right? I think I'm going to glue right down here and give it, okay, and then just start putting it together. I don't know if I'm going to glue that yet. I'm not sure yet. But I have some of this pink paper. I think it's incredibly pretty. So I'm going to fold it over as well. I'm going to do the same thing where this got folded over. I'm just going to fold this over. I'm pretty close to it because I'm going to use this for pages. So let's just cut this part. Let's cut this part. Let's just put it in here. Okay. We're going to say that's where it's going to live. And we'll trim it down. And then this side, we're going to put this here. So we kind of have like two mini books. So I'm thinking I might still put it inside of here. I'm not sure yet. Like that. Let's just keep on going, right? Okay. So I think I want to just glue this here. So how everyone's doing? I think I'll do the plain side instead of that side. I hope everyone had a good weekend. This weekend has been incredibly busy. But I wanted to do a little craft before the whole weekend flew by, right? Before I have to go back to work. Okay, I'm also thinking about doing some kind of a little pad right here, right? Hold on, let's trim this up. Okay, so let's get some paper. Don't you like the way I cut? That's so uneven. So anyway, I wanted to come in here today and then just, you know, do a little crafting. I always feel sad when I don't craft all weekend. And of course, I'm too busy with work to craft during the day, which is incredibly disappointing. Since I love to craft, it's always kind of a bummer when I don't get to. This color here looks really old and aged. Let's use some of this. Put it there. I'm not cutting anything down yet. I just kind of want to see where this takes me. I like the idea of haphazard, which I normally like haphazard. Okay. And then, let's see. So I have those 3 pieces of paper, but I want to make it some interesting paper too, not just, I mean, not that that's not interesting paper, but you know what I mean. I had some scrap pieces of wallpaper from my last journal that I made. That could be pretty right there. So I'm going to just cut it down a little bit. I'm going to leave it long like that for now. I'm probably going to go ahead and staple this. Get my stapler. Oh, shoot. It's in my bag. You know what? My stapler's not around. I just realized I went to my friend's house last week and crafted. So I'm just going to, for now, earmark it with that. And so I had taken all my supplies with me. I was just thinking, if this is something I owned, what would I want it to be? And I thought it would be cute if it had little pockets and places to write. Also to be visually pretty. It's a little small for it. Could fit into something like that. But let's wait and see for that. Are they not just simply adorable? Now I'm kind of thinking, hold that thought. So it's going to need to open that way. It's gracious. I think it's one. I hate covering both sides of it, right? This is a cuter side. I don't know about that though. It's not as pretty as I want it to be. You know what? I'm going to just use a piece of this beautiful old paper. But I want to use this and put this down. Probably off the screen. Let's glue this on there. Right like that. This, I think I'm going to fold over. I'm not going to glue it yet because I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that yet. Let's go ahead and use this side. I love this old stuff. It's so pretty to me. I love the age look of it. Okay. I'm thinking, you guys. Think, like Winnie the Pooh. Anyway, this weekend was an incredibly busy weekend, but it had a fantastic weekend. It was really great. Me and my sister went to the protest in our local town. It's so pretty. It's automatically folding right there, but I don't necessarily want to cut it right there. My dog is being rambunctious. She wants me to pay attention to her, and I'm not, so she's getting destructive. Do you guys dogs do that? Get all upset. So therefore they're destructive. Maybe I should put this in here, that pretty green paper. Because look at, doesn't that go you guys so much? I'm gonna do that. And then this will go, I think this will go in here, that. Make it like a little template, like that, right? That'd be really cute. I'm gonna glue this paper down. It's kind of like just building and stacking and seeing what works. I could fold it over permanently like that. I could glue that on. Okay, I could put that here. Yeah, it's a little bit long. You guys hear my dog squeaking with her toy? She's trying to get my attention. She's so funny, my dog. I am so sorry that I am so distracted right now, you guys. I think I'm just incredibly tired. Not only did we do a protest yesterday for the hands-off movement, but we also, me and my sister, we also screamed our lungs out, you know. And so in holding up a sign for so many hours, I feel really tired still today. Okay, this one I'm going to turn to an actual book this way. So I'll need to find a couple more pieces of paper. You could use this white paper here. Let me cut some out. So then we went shopping today, which we haven't done shopping in a long time. We went to Michael's, and it was cool because they had these boxes. I guess they called them grab bags, but they weren't really bags, they were boxes full of stuff. It was like Christmas stuff, like flowers, and it was just interesting. I'm going to put this in here too. I think I'll put this over this pink, like that. I'm going to get some things to put inside of here. Do that for now. I found these cutouts for Altoid tins, but it's kind of the size I need here. I think I like that one. I'm not sure where I got these from. Oh, Graphics Fairy. Gosh, I haven't been a member with them for ages. This must be pretty old. Remember, I don't know if you guys watched my video where I was doing my craft room tour. And you saw the big giant stack of papers, digital images I printed up. That's what this is from. But honestly, I was looking through them and I wasn't real impressed with all the images. I just thought, some of it, I think I might even struggle to use it. It's kind of cute. This is pretty too. Look at kind of a vintage feel. That's kind of nice. Different. Let me cut this. Let's go ahead and use it. I think somebody tea dyed this, or coffee dyed it, A or B, because I really sincerely doubt this would be that torn up for vintage. You hear my dog again? Okay, I'm just going to put this on. Isn't that cute? So cute, so simple. Straighten it out. Okay. Let's work on side. Let's use these images since they're here, shall we? I like that one too. This probably should have been my cover, huh? It's a little brighter. Let's take this off. Why it's still blue, I can still move. Let's put it in here. Let's cover up that one dark image. Put that in there. Okay. And let's put her on the, I think the blue. That blue just beautiful. I love that blue one. Let's do the blue. So going back to my weekend story. So Michael's was having these grab bags for $5, but there were these giant boxes of holiday decor stuff. Like faux flowers and garland and things like that. But I thought that was such a good price. I mean, I think that was an amazing price, seriously. What if I'd stuck a little bit blue in here? What would that look like? And so my sister got quite a few boxes, and I bought boxes for where I work. I was really excited about that. What do you guys think? I'm not sure if I'm loving that. I think I'll leave it like this without. So I'm taking them to work tomorrow because where I work, we have such a small budget. And unfortunately, I've been buying some, like decorations for many years through thrift shops and stuff like that. And somebody took all of our holiday bins to Hope Thrift or Goodwill and dropped off in donation all of our stuff. So it's been rather sad. I'm gonna just cut this one. I like the pink one too. She's cute. So we got so many boxes, it was comedy. Could barely fit it because we had shop for Easter. That could be cute there. I think a piece of lace would be fitting. That doesn't work, but this would be pretty right there, right? I like that. I'm gonna cut a piece off. So I literally could not see out of my back seat. It was like, oh my gosh. It was funny. We had so many boxes of stuff. My sister, if you watch her channel, Diane and Danny at Home, she likes to do home decor. So when you can find things like that on sale, I think it's a great idea to just pick it up. Because she was all hesitant. And I'm like, why are you hesitating? It's only $5. I thought that's such a good price, $5. Look, I have a little piece of this scrap. I know that's really vivid white. But I want to put some other thing besides dark tones, yellows, and I'm going to brighten this paper, this thing up. This paper that I pulled out right here that I'm using, it's, I dyed that. Gosh, it's been a couple of years now. I dyed a bunch of it. And I boiled avocado pits and pills, and it came out to this peachy pink. And I have purchased, like different stores. I've bought placemats that have a pretty design. And so I think I even have a video out when I did one. And so I used that. Okay. And I just wanted to tell you what I'm using. Okay. Slowly it's building up, yeah? I wonder if I should put any more paper or just leave that like this. See, so the paper fits a little bit better. It could be more of a book. I'm not doing too many pages. Excuse my reach. I always use these ginormous needles to thread here because it has a jumbo hole and I do not see well. And I'm just going to do a couple stitches to stitch that in. Okay, so I'm using this big giant needle with a big giant head because it helps me see a little bit better. I'm just going to sew this in. Nothing major. I'm not clipping it in or anything. I'm just going to do one little, let's see, tie-in. There we go. Okay, that's all I'm going to do. Okay, so I just tied this in. Didn't do anything major. I just wanted to, I'm just going to cut it. Okay, I just used some pink thread. Now I have a little book in there. Going to bring in some white. Look at right there. Just trim that. Doesn't lace just make everything great? That's what I think. Okay. Just glue that down. There's a little bow in the lace, but I want to use this little flower. Let's see how it looks in the front. Oh, that could be cute up front. Bring that color in. For making a pocket and just see how it goes. It might not work, but I'm going to give it a shot. This needs to be trimmed straight. Okay, I'm just going to go for it. I think that's pretty. And just put a little strip across. Put that down. It's different. I'm going to do that. Since it is a little different and something I wouldn't normally do, I'll go ahead and put that there. like to be the bridge between that and that. I like the color that it brings. There's that side that's not as bright, and there's this bright side. I guess I'll do bright side. Why not, right? Let's live dangerous. Okay. It's different. Did I put this? I guess I glued this on there. I'm taking that off. Let's just cut one of these out. Just so we can see it in Cute, huh? I love that. Let's get some more of these girls out. Let's do this bright chartreuse green. What a difference working with digital kits opposed to authentic images. There's no guilt using these, cutting them all up. How fun that is. I'm going to go ahead and put down this really pretty piece of lace. It's gorgeous. Hi, Danny. I'm going to put this on this page here. You guys, I'm going to just use glue to stack all of this because my stapler is buried in my things in a bag, and I just don't want to deal with trying to find it. So I'm just going to do this way. Old school. I feel like doing something kind of wild like that. Bright and bold and out of control. I'm doing it. I'm doing it, guys. I'm doing it. Okay. So if I put something like that on there, just kind of haphazardly. You know, I love that haphazard look. Oof, stick. Okay. Put this yellow image on. Okay. Final product, and I'm going to get a pretty lace to tie around. All right, you guys, that's my finished little book. It's a very small trifold, and this still has room. If I felt like decorating it, I could. I think it's simple and cute. It was fun. It was just a little project to do, just to give me some kind of time, creative time in the craft room. If I was to put more time into it, I'd put more images, more lace, and more things there. But it was fun, and this can be open to actually writing in. And I think that's just so pretty, that lace. I like it. It's very different. This is my pocket. Let's see if it didn't get glued in there. Ooh, starting to get glued in there. So that's the pocket. Here's another pocket. Here's the little paper pad. That's it. That's my look. That's my book, guys. I hope you like it. I would tell you to just have fun. It doesn't matter what you really do. As long as you're having fun and you're enjoying it, just do it. Go for it. It's simple little projects like this. Like, what am I doing with this? I don't know. I might stick it in a journal. I might pop it in for a gift for somebody. It could be part of my giveaways the next time I have one. Just like a little extra something. Just fun. Just different. You know, these are antique pieces right here, and most of this is vintage except the digital images. So I do like it. I think it's very cute. Yeah, I think I'd, probably put another thing there. Of course, see, this is what I do. I take forever doing anything because I overanalyze. All right, you guys, I hope you enjoyed that fun little, what you have it, I don't know what you'd call it, little mini trifold. I pray that you have a wonderful, blessed week. Thank you for joining me. I hope you get to do a little crafting this week as well. Take care of yourself and be blessed. Bye-bye.